Hello, mic test, mic test. And she works. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another stream slash video with Animal Access. How's everybody doing? How's your day or night going? All that good stuff. As the title suggests, we're going to be doing another build tutorial. It's not really going to be another one, but it's going to be more of a continuation on the previous roof that we did. So now we're going to kind of fix up and design the walls and all that great stuff. But other than that, let's get right into it. As I already mentioned, how's everybody doing? I want to hear all that good stuff. Let us go right away. I will not keep you guys waiting too much longer to get started. By the way, I am also working on a new build that is not a castle because my castle got too laggy and I don't want it to lag so much to the point where it crashes me out, so I'm gonna start another world. But yeah. So just followed you. Could you please use my Hello. I just loaded into a game. I don't really use codes that much, just cause first of all, I don't really know how, and I don't really buy stuff on Fortnite often anyways. It's a very rare thing that I do, but I appreciate the follow, and I hope that you're doing well today. How are you? But I probably just won't use the creator code purely just because I don't buy stuff too often, so it wouldn't even go to use. I'm sorry. Oh, this is the wrong map, my bad. Tutorials, that's what it was called. But yeah. Like I said, I hope you're doing well, and yeah, if you want to stay and talk, I'd be down for that. I enjoy talking to my viewers. It's fun. Keeps me up and busy. Okay, that should be working. And there she goes. Okay, see, look, so this is the build that we worked on last time. Now, we're gonna work on the walls, so that stuff, and then I won't have enough time in this stream, but in my next stream, I will most likely be doing a tutorial. Just double checking. Can I hear myself? Yeah, okay, we're good. Sorry, continuing on. Before we get started, we're gonna go back and review everything that we had here. I'm gonna show you guys some of the more important things that you guys are gonna need to know, so like the windows and stuff. So here's for a left window, you just press on that, and it'll come out like that. Just don't mind the stuff behind it. So look, there we have the window on the right. And here we have the middle window. But yeah, continuing on. If we come up here, we have this cone, which is going to be useful. You make these three up. So you're going to start off with this. You're going to 1, 2, 3. So look, I'll show you again. 1, 2, 3. We're going to probably use that a little bit. We might use staircases. I'll show you guys when we get to them if we have to use them. I don't know yet. And yeah, just mainly the cone ones are the ones that we're going to need to know. So here you just put up the one corner. And over here you just put up the two corners opposite from each other. So like a diagonal line. Fairly simple. Let us continue. Sorry, continuing on. Okay, I think we're gonna start right over here, and we're gonna put something here because this looks bland. Hey, W stream, let me see you 1v1 someone real quick. Hello, thank you for saying W stream. I appreciate those words a lot. but I'm not gonna join another map just because I just joined onto the tutorial world. Maybe next time. I don't know for sure though. How are you though? How are you today? How's your day or night been? I think we're gonna work right there. Oh, that's wood. Don't forget that you guys can use whatever materials you want. I'm just using brick because that's what I'm used to. You guys can use metal, wood. It'll all turn out the same. It'll just have a couple of different minor details. See, look, so if you come over here and we use metal and we pick up the two corners, it'll just look a bit smoother and stuff. That's it. It'll all have the same effect, I believe. Like I said, brick is just what I use. Oh, shoot, forgot to switch it again. Okay, so we're gonna place 3 here. We're gonna count 1, 2 down below here from our last build. 1, 2, and then you're gonna build platforms. Remember that what I show you guys, you don't have to follow exactly to a T. You can do it however you want. I'm just trying to show you a general idea of how I build. Just so you guys know. So right in the middle of these 3 platforms, just so you guys know, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2. We're going to take out the 2 corners and the 2 middles. So then we can create an arch. It'll look like that. And here, we're going to do something cool. Instead of putting a floor, we're going to put a ramp. Aha. And then here we're gonna do another door. Okay, we're just gonna... But yeah, so another doorway. I already showed you guys how to do that, the upside down T. But yeah, so we're gonna do it like that. Sorry I keep stuttering. I gotta stop that. What was I gonna say? But yeah, we're gonna make it kind of go down. Do we make it go down? I don't know if that's too steep. We'll stick with it for now. Right here, we're gonna do another staircase, and we're gonna edit it. Gonna hold on the left side and go up, and we're just gonna do that to kind of give it a railing. We'll do the same on the other side, but move to the right. So look, so I'm gonna place the the ramp. Gonna come to the bottom right and move up and edit it. So then it'll be a bit bigger and a bit more stylish. We're gonna do the same up above. You guys can go on top of it if it makes it easier. I'm just gonna do it from down below because I'm already here. So we're just doing what we did down here and copying it up here. That's it. Nothing different. Or, I gotta keep contemplating and thinking. Sorry about that. Nah, screw it. We're gonna do it differently. Sorry, don't listen to me. See, I do this a lot when I'm building. You're gonna notice that a lot. Just delete what you just did. Sorry, my bad. It's all about... That's the whole thing about building. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna do stuff that you don't like. It's all just a learning curve. So I'm gonna replace that wall. Okay, instead of going down, I'm gonna go straight ahead. Very big difference. So we're gonna do 3, same as out here. And then we're gonna take it, and we're gonna take off 2 on the edge to make that railing. And we're gonna do the same thing here. Especially because it makes it a bit more slim. And we're gonna build 3 above us. And looking up above, you're gonna take 2 away that are facing away from you. So it looks like that. A rectangle with the blue. And then you're gonna come over here and do the same thing on the other side. Rectangle in blue, rectangle in gray. You should get something that looks like this. We're then gonna place 2 walls here. And we're gonna edit both of them. We're gonna go do the upside down T. So we can make the doorway. And we're gonna do that on the other side. So, upside down T. I'm just trying to give you guys a second because I don't know how fast you guys are at editing. I like to be very inclusive. And then we're going to do the upside down T here again too. So it's gonna be 4 upside down T's all in one, just to give it a cool look. And then out here we're just gonna place 1 floor, purely because we're not working on the inside yet, so we don't know how we're gonna want to do this. We're gonna leave it blank in here for now. Now what we are gonna do, gotta think for a minute. Place 3 more out, make it a 3x2. So looks a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here, I'll highlight it. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. A 2x3 or a 3x2, depending on how you look at it. Now, we're going to take the one facing away from the actual castle tower, and we're going to make it a corner. So we're going to take away these 3. I'm going to edit it. Here, we're going to do 1, 2. We're just going to make the rectangle again. We're going to edit it. And then here, we're going to make another corner. Now I gotta think. Now here's where we start thinking about design choices. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna quickly do this quickly and then I'll tell you guys what I think looks better. Okay, I got what I'm doing. Okay, so you're gonna take wall. You're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna come out of our doorway. You're gonna turn to your right. You're gonna take a wall and go 1, 2 on the very edge. You're gonna come to the left side and do 1, 2 on the very edge. So you're just gonna have this. It'll look like this. Now... Oh, don't mind me failing that. Jump. Damn it, bro. Okay, we're gonna come to the wall that's right at the corner. And we're gonna do 1 on the bottom here, that's right where the corner is. And we're gonna take out the top 6. See, look, so it'll kind of look like, it'll just be a small mini rectangle of 2 right there. I'm gonna edit that. Then here, on this wall, we're just gonna take out the top 6. So 6 will be gray, 3 on the bottom will be blue. That'll make it smaller, and then we have this. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Go to the corner, take out the gray square in front of it, and then take out the top 6. And take out the top 6 on this one only. And you should get something that looks similar to that. Now, but it is a bit harder to see because of the shading on my thing. We're going to ignore that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to build these platforms on every side, on all 4 corners. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay. You should be able to just eye it, but if you can't, just use the highlighter. So on the highlight, it'll be 1, and then the second one will be the ridge. And because we did 5, it'll minus that half piece, it'll be 1, 2, and then the third one will be highlighted. It'll be the same on each side. See, look, 1, 2, 3 is highlighted. And now we're just gonna make the doorway. I assume that you guys will not know how to make a doorway by now because I have showed you a lot. So I'm just gonna speed run these last 3. If you guys have trouble, you can go back and rewind the video and go from there. Sorry, I'm a little slow today. I do apologize for that. Sorry for seeing if anybody's been commenting on my thing. Don't mind me. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm just gonna put this There's a guy that said they followed me, but I don't even think they followed me like they said they did. I'm talking about on Twitch, which is kind of funny, but you know. Well, there we go. So that's right. What you guys can also do is, since we're repeating this on all 4 sides, you guys could do the door, like, you guys could rewatch my thing and then just do the same thing on all 4 sides and just go from there. That also works if you need it to be a bit slower for you guys, because I don't know how fast or good you guys are at editing. It's just a tutorial on how to do this, but I'm also kind of doing an editing tutorial at it as well, because I don't know how many people know all these edits, because I know that there are some people that don't know half these edits that I'm doing, and some people that know all of them. It all just depends, so I mean, I'm just trying to make it a usable tutorial for everybody. Anyways, now, pick a side. I'm just gonna pick the one that had my blue mark, because why not? We're gonna come here, and you see how we have the 3 floors here? 1, 2, 3. Right in between the first and the second, and the second and the third, we're gonna place 2 walls. So it should look like that. You'll then come here and place 3 floors on top of it. Okay? Now with these 3 floors, you're gonna hold this. 1, 2, 3. Or wait. I'm gonna try something. Hold up, so I'm just trying something. I'm not gonna do the tutorial until after. Or actually, what I'll do is I'll keep this one and then do the tutorial on the next one. If I like it, depends. Okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, I like that. Okay. So, what we're gonna do. Go to one of your corners. As I said, in between... Oh, there we go. In between these 3, we're gonna do 1 wall and 1 wall. It should look like that from afar. Once you get closer, you're gonna take it and edit out the 4 squares facing away from the wall, the 4 bottom squares. So it should look like an arch. It'll look like that. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Oh, oops. There, like that. Once you have that, it should look like that. Now, on top of these, we're gonna place 1 floor. And then we're gonna place 1 floor each on each side facing out. So it'll look like that. Just 3 more floors. 1, 2, 3 on top of the arches. Okay. Right here, we're going to make a bridge by taking out the 2 diagonal pieces on one of the ends. And you want it to face outwards from your middle one. So like this. Once you do that, you're going to come here and place a wall. You're going to, well, for me it's hold B. You're going to hold edit. And you're going to take away, oh, sorry. You're going to leave these 2 squares that are in between this wall and this wall. So then it connects them. And that'll just make everything look smoother afterwards. Now we're going to come to the middle platform. Or actually, no. We're going to come right here and build another wall. We're going to do the same thing. Oh, here, we'll go to the other side. See, look, you want to connect this wall, the end of this end of the wall, to this wall. That's how you're going to do it. So even if you're on the other side, it should be fairly simple to follow. Now right here, you're going to build 3 walls. Right here. Now on this part, you're going to connect this wall with a shorter wall to this wall. So you're going to take it and get rid of this corner that's away from here. And then you're going to get rid of the top 6. And it'll look something like that. So you're going to have the little curve here. That's what we want. Now here, you're going to just take away the top 6. Just make a short wall. It's simple enough. Now behind us, you're going to see that we have a full floor. We're going to take this full floor, and we're going to turn it into a half floor. So the blue will be closer to this half wall that we just made. Or this third of a wall, I should say. We're going to do that. Then right here, we're going to get rid of this corner and this corner so it goes away from here. It goes that way. So same thing on the other side. So look, so take away the 2 diagonals. Now here we're going to build a wall. Right in between this half floor and this bridge type thing, we're going to build a wall. We're going to hold B, and we're going to do the same thing here. Connect this end of the wall to this piece of the wall. Oh, oops. So we're going to do that by taking out the corner and the top 6, and then editing it. You should get something that looks like this. Now we're going to place another wall here. We're going to connect this wall and this wall. Take out the corner that's full of air, not these 2, and then take out the top 6 again. Once you have that, you place it. Right here, you're going to do the same thing. We're going to connect this to this. So you're going to take out that corner that has the air and isn't connected to the build. And then we're going to take out the top 6. Done. That's how you do that. If you guys need to rewatch that, you can, just to continue with that one or to do it on all 4 sides, because that is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be speedrunning all 4 sides now. You should get something that looks similar to this when you're done. Like I said, if you're doing it differently, that's okay. You can do it. I'm just showing you the edits that I'm using for my things. You can use different edits for different things. But I hope that helps, because now I'm going to be doing it to all 4 sides. Look, it can be done fairly fast if you are good at editing. I just did it slow for the tutorial so you guys could follow along, because once again, I don't know what kind of people watch me. I don't know how fast or slow they are, so I like to try to take it at least somewhat slow so everybody can understand. And then I just do it fast because you guys already know me. I do the same thing on every side because I like to keep it symmetrical. I'm just that kind of person. So that's why you see me speedrunning these last, well, in this case for me right now it was 2, but last 3 normally. But yeah, if you look at any of my builds, the most common thing you'll see is symmetry on most sides. Now, interiors are a little different because interiors can be difficult, but I try to keep them as symmetrical as possible. Done. Now I'm gonna entrust that you guys have that done, and we can move on, because why not? I don't even think I know what I want to move on to yet. Okay, well, that'd be too much. Let's try something out. Okay, no. Okay, so what you guys are gonna do, you're gonna go from, okay, so you guys are gonna be on your platforms, balconies, decks, whatever you want to call them. You're gonna come towards it. You're gonna jump on it. You're gonna come to the inside. You're gonna hold B, and you're gonna just take away one square, the one middle square that's facing towards the doorway to make a window. We're just gonna do that on all 4 sides. So just like that. And you should have something that looks like this from the outside. You can do it on the outside too, same process, just put the window towards the door. Fairly simple. Don't forget, you guys can always slow down the when this becomes a YouTube video, you guys can always slow it down by pressing on I only know how to slow it down on mobile, maybe it's different on PC. But on mobile, to slow videos down, you go to settings, and you go to more, you go to playback speed, and then you can choose what speed you want the video to be at. So it actually makes it fairly simple. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Okay, now we're gonna work on this middle part, because now it's bland. I think we're gonna go... Okay, starting from here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 down. And we're gonna delete those. Actually, no, that's a lie. We're not gonna delete them, but we're gonna come towards them. We're gonna make a triangle edit like that. So see how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are blue, 3 of them are gray. You're gonna do that on both sides. So here, I'll show you guys the other side just in case. It's just the same thing but the opposite side. See, look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna come to the cone. Just press on that corner right there. Fairly simple. We are then gonna get rid of the 1, 2, 3 down. And we're gonna place walls going in 1. We will then come to the bottom of this and edit the walls to make them the triangles. We're gonna do it on the top this time to make them the other way. Like that. And then same thing on the other side, just take away and make a triangle. We're then gonna place a cone on the inside, and we're gonna edit it. We're gonna take away the 3 back ones to bring them up. And it should look something along the lines of that. Now that we have that done, repeat it on every side. As per usual. Like I said, if you guys need to rewatch it, that is fine. 1, 2, 3. Did I really take away 3? Damn. That's a lot. I don't typically take away that many. It looks good, though. There we go. Now we see if it's even. Which it is, so we continue on every side. Two, 3. By the way, just know that you can leave towers plain, which if you want to do interiors, I recommend, because a plain exterior means that there's no, like, nothing to interfere with the interior on the inside, because I'll show you an example of that in a second. I'm gonna finish that. I'll show you guys what I mean. Sorry, 5 seconds. Sorry if I'm being slow, I do apologize. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, before we go and talk what I was talking about before, this is what it should look like on every side. And, yeah. Now we're gonna quickly go to the bottom. Just gonna do that quickly. Okay, so when I say that leaving the exterior bland is better for interiors, it's because if we look down here, we have a 5x5 to work with, nothing to interfere with it. It's perfect. It's beautiful. If we come up here, don't get me wrong, it won't be that bad considering how big the tower is, but it can be hard sometimes because of the exterior being detailed, like the outside being detailed. It pops into for the outside, making it harder to have interiors to have insides. So if you want a really detailed interior, I recommend completely skipping this designing on the walls for the outside part, because it'll make making the interior a lot better. But if you want to be like me and you want to follow me to an exact T, go ahead. That's okay. I'm just telling you guys that if you want exteriors more, go for the detailed exterior. If you want interiors, I recommend staying away from designed exteriors until after. Hello, Lily. Or what you can do, another trick that I've done, is for designed exteriors, instead of popping stuff in, you can use this and then make it smaller so it still adds depth. Like that. Now obviously it would be more detailed, but that's one way that you can do it. I'm just trying to give you guys tips so you guys can build how you desire, because like, if you look at here, I'm gonna quickly go to hub for 5 seconds. We're gonna go to my castle world quickly because I'm gonna show you how it compares. Castle. So I might do the top designed and the bottom not, just so I can kind of show you guys what I mean, just so you guys get a feel for what I'm talking about. Sorry, this one will take a while to load because it's my castle. Bro, I'm sweating. Too hot. It's already no, it's not. 5 seconds. Sorry, I'm back. I was just quickly readjusting myself, and the portal is ready. By the way, when you guys come into my streams, because I do want to start doing streams on YouTube, but if you guys ever come into my streams, don't ever ask for like me to use your codes or anything, because I won't use it. Today I had somebody want me to do a 1v1. You guys can make recommendations to me, but I won't always follow them through, just purely because I'm busy doing my stuff on my normal streams. And don't ask me to use your codes, because I'm probably not going to use them anyways. It's not me being rude, it's just something that I genuinely don't care for. But anyways, let's find a example. Here. Here has a lot of detail on the sides. A lot of pop-ins. So, if we go inside, as we go up, you can kind of, don't mind the lag, you can kind of see how here I got stuck because it's so tight, because it's just a 3x3 that we're working with. That's not a lot of space. So I just built a spiral staircase until there stopped being detail. So, like, that's what I mean, though. Like, it's still fine. It still looks good. But it won't be like it won't be like my normal stuff where it's, like, very detailed on the inside, like this down here. Or like I'll show you another perfect example of this. Hold up, I need to find my way to the bottom now. I built this tower very confusingly. Okay, if we come to this one, you guys can see there's absolutely no detail whatsoever on the sides, which does make it look a little bland, but if you come inside, this tower, for it having no detail, it actually probably has one of my favorite interiors. That's the difference. So I'll show you. If we come down. So even just here, you can kind of see how there's a lot more detail and it's not as crowded. If you look up, look at that. That's beautiful. You can't do that with a 3x3. You have to do that with a bigger thing. Now here, I actually think I used an even amount of walls, but I typically don't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. So also, if you want symmetrical stuff like this, how I did this, you're gonna need even amount of walls, like a 6x6 area, but we're just doing 5x5 because the roofs typically, that's the issue. Roofs typically look better with odd numbers, but interiors look better with even numbers. But anyways, all to say, this one has no detail, and you can definitely see how it's improved. I like the top. I like the look of that on the bottom. And look at that from top. It looks great either way. You can't complain. See, look, even right there, you can kind of see how I detailed that. That looks great. That looks immaculate. You can't go wrong. You go up, still looks great all the way going up. Look up more, not too shabby, not too shabby. Come up more, we're gonna ignore how I don't have a side there. Still looks good. So like you can kind of see how I mean, like you can add, it's easier to add detail if there's no design on the walls, but the design on the walls can look better for exterior. So it depends on what you like. If you're better at interiors, I say don't add stuff on the exterior and leave the interiors well designed. If you're better with exteriors, don't bother with the interiors. That's the thing. Or have a crappy interior. It all just depends. It all depends on what you're going for and how you want your stuff to look at the end of the day. I'll just say it like that. But anyways, continuing on with the tutorial world. I just thought I would show you that, give you an example of how a detailed exterior can affect a detailed interior, and how a detailed interior can affect a detailed exterior. It all just kind of varies. And, yeah. We shall continue in a second. Sorry, it'll take a minute now, because I'm leaving the castle world. Oh, it's not bad. And we're off. Crap. Okay, 5 seconds. Gotta head back to lobby and rejoin in. That's a glitch. I don't know if you guys saw that on the thing, but you could see all those pieces that weren't there. That's the issue with my castle world. Like I said, I left it because it's so glitchy. That's one of the glitches that happens. I try switching a world, and that happens. Not all the time, but sometimes. That's also another con of doing this a lot. You have to be mindful of that. 5 seconds. There we go, that should be a bit better. Sorry, my throat's dry. Get some drink in a minute. Okay, let's see if that fixed it. Sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't. And there we go. There we go. Anyways, so just be aware that a detailed interior can mess up a detailed exterior, and a detailed exterior can mess up in a detailed interior. So what I might do, I might leave this top half as detailed as I want, and this bottom half as little detail as I want, so then I can kind of show you the difference on how the interiors work and exteriors work. But anyways, we're going to continue with the exterior on this one. So you see these ridges here. We're going to go up to the ridges, and we're going to place floors on each level. I recommend doing it to all. You don't have to, though. No, yes, I do know that you can do whatever edit you want and then just place it however you want, but we're not doing that. Okay, so pick a side, any side. They're all gonna look the same like that. We're gonna come to this one for now, I guess. It doesn't matter. They're all gonna come out the same. We're gonna go to the bottom. Actually, we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. Go to the top level. Hold B. Take away 3 corners. That's gonna make that little edge thing. And then you're gonna build it. 1, 2, 3. See, look, it does it again. You're gonna have something that looks like that and go down. You're gonna keep doing that until you hit the cone again. See, look, so 1, 2, 3. Just keeps that corner remaining. Do that. 1, 2, 3. This is the last one, I think. And done. So you should get something that looks like that. We're just going to keep it nice and simple. Do that all the way. And if you want to get more detailed, you can take away 2 of them. If you want, doesn't matter. Actually, I think it looks better like that. Okay, so we're going to do that for all of them. Sorry, see, look, this is what building's like, though. You just kind of figure it out as you go. There's no plan involved. Everything that I'm doing, I'm just coming up with from the top of my head and taking inspiration from my older builds. So, look, so right here, I'm gonna go to the next corner. 1, 2, 3. Drop. 1, 2, 3. Drop. We're gonna do that to every side, so I'm gonna speed run it. If I am not trash. Okay, done. So you should have something that looks like that. And, yeah. So I'm just thinking now. So I'm just thinking right now. Sorry, I'm not gonna do a tutorial on this until I know that this is official. I just like to mess around with stuff first and see what I like. I do that a lot. I don't even come up with plans for this. You know what? That works. Okay, so you're gonna come to your ridges. You have 3 open slots like that. You're gonna come to the middle. 1, 2, 3. Break it open on every side. So look right here, we're gonna align them. 1, 2, 3. Come over here, gonna align them. 1, 2, 3. If you didn't catch, I'm aligning them with not here, not with that half triangle, with the full square that's right above it. That's where we're aligning them. Now you're gonna go to your next one. You're gonna place 1, 2, 3 floors on the bottom. You are then going to take walls and build up till we reach the top. And then we're gonna build a floor there and 2 more extending out. So it'll look like a big eye. Okay, now we're gonna start from the top and work our way down. So come to these 3 top platforms that are right below these half triangles. The right angle triangles. We're gonna go to one of the sides and we're gonna make a corner against the wall. So take away 3. If you're on the other side, it'll look like that. But right now we're on this side, so it'll look like that. When you have that, you're gonna press B or press edit, whatever it is for you. Here we're gonna make a half floor. When you have that, you're gonna edit, and then here you're gonna make another corner. Then you're gonna edit. Right below that, we're gonna have these walls, these 3 walls. You're gonna edit them by taking away 6 pieces on each side. That'll be right against the walls to make it look like that. We're gonna do that all the way down on both sides. That made sense. So you see how I did it here? Take away the 6 and leave 3. I'm gonna do that to both sides, all the way up and down. 1, 2, and leave the 3rd column. And do that here. And then what we made up here with these 2 corners and the half, we're gonna do down here. We're gonna come back down here. 1, 2, 3. Edit. 1, 2. Edit. Come over here. 1, 2, 3. Edit. And it'll leave it like that. We're now gonna do that to every single side. So I will do that now. Stop wasting time. Don't forget that if you have trouble, you can rewind the video, because this will be a video. I hope I'm making this clear enough for you guys. I do apologize if I'm not. Let me know in the comments or in chat. Sorry, I gotta quickly scratch my eye. And my nose. Okay, now we have that done. The open areas. It'll look like this from the outside. And it'll look like this from the inside. And because we are probably going to want to make these walkable, you're going to add platforms right there just to symbolize when we do the inside that we do in fact want to have a floor here. Don't mind the don't mind the banging in the background. What next? I'm gonna try something that I don't know how well it will work. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let me quickly finish this one, and then we'll do the tutorial on it. Okay, so this is what we're going to be building. If you don't like it, you don't have to build it. This is just what I'm doing. It won't have any effect on the inside of the build. But we're going to go to this side. Or actually, we're going to go to the complete opposite side so I can show you. Going to come to the bottom of the thing that we just built. You're going to build 2 ramps. You're going to convert these ramps into the staircases with the railings. So you gotta hold and go up. So it'll look like that. You are then going to place 2 more ramps or stairs or whatever you want to call them near the top. So it'll look like that. You got the little corner piece right above. Gonna take it and once again edit those into halves. Like that. Now you will come closer and you're gonna land in the middle. You can go up any side of the ramp. I'm gonna go up on the right side first. You're gonna place a wall like that. You're gonna hold your edit button and you're going to take away the 6 that face away from the wall. Once you have the 1 column, you can press B. Gonna do that on the other side too. Okay, see, look, do that there too. Place. Now, you're gonna press, or you're gonna make a floor. 2 floors right here. Up the side. Gonna make this one into a corner by taking away these 3. I'm leaving 1 corner for this staircase. You will then just take away that corner, actually, and connect it to make it one longer thing. We're then gonna come to the top, and you're gonna place this and make it a corner. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. There. Now I can show you guys. You're gonna edit that. Now here you'll already have a thing. So you're gonna take it and press on the 2 to make it so it's just that one missing. Edit. And then you're gonna place 1 up here. Gonna hold edit and make it a corner just for more detail. And you will repeat that on the other side. Look, so you're going to place another floor for a corner. Gonna edit this one. I'm going to place a floor up here. 1, 2, 3. Done. And then make that the corner like we already said. You're then going to come back down below. Make the corner. 2, 3. Done. 1, Done. You're gonna do that to every side, but now that we already have these corners, now I recommend doing it on the opposite side, the complete opposite side, like I did here. And then when you have those two, you won't have to do those two parts anymore because they're already there. Then you just have to do the corner and what looks like an eye now that I think about it. See, look, so now I'm gonna do it faster, and I'll show you what I do when I get to those parts. Okay, now that I'm there, we just come here, and we just make the corner now. It's that simple. 1, 2, 3, place. Now we just do that below too. 1, 2, 3, place. So you're just connecting these ramps to those, like, 3/4 pieces with the corner piece. With the 3/4 pieces, not corner pieces. With the corner piece. So then it just makes one long line all the way around. You want to do that to every side though. Now, assuming you guys know what you are doing, I'm just gonna do it to every side fastly. More faster. Fastly. Fuck. I'm not gonna place it with all. What? No, oh, fuck me. Okay, fly back up. There we go. There we go. Now, we have all that done. Now, if you guys want to get real fancy, you can come here and... Oh, you can do that. You can come over here and do this kind of stuff and make it look all nice and pretty and make the corners all nice and rounded. I'll just show you what I mean by that. So look, you can get all fancy, which yeah, I wasn't gonna do, but now I think I might. How plans change. Okay, I'll do this down here, and then I'll show you what I did. Damn, I didn't expect to actually do that because I thought it was gonna look stupid, but apparently not. So, but this is what I mean. Like I said earlier, building's just about experimenting and having fun. Try things. Try things that are new, try things that are old, anything. Okay. So what we're gonna do with this, I'm gonna come to this top corner, pick a corner, and you see how it goes up? We're gonna come right below that. We're gonna place a ramp. It'll look like that. So you kind of cut that wall in half into a triangle. You're gonna do that on the other side too. Come over here, cut it in half. Then you're gonna place a flooring up here to connect the two. And then one at the bottom of each of the ramps. Then I'm gonna edit them like so. 1, 2, 3 to make a corner. Edit. Sorry, 5 seconds. My neck is killing me. continuing on. You're now going to come over here. You're going to edit this into a half staircase. And then up here, you're going to make it another corner by going 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then here, I'll show you the half staircase again. Hold and up. Then down here, you're going to do 1, 2, 3. Edit. Hold. Go up. And you should get something that looks along the lines like that. Now you're just going to do the same thing, but opposite, because it's going to be on the bottom. So you're going to come right down here below it. Build right there, so there's still a gap in between those two. You'll then come over here and do that. Place a floor connecting them. And then at the top this time, you're going to place 1 and 1. Now you're going to go 1, 2, 3 to make a corner. You are going to go to the ramp, hold it, and go up to make the half ramp with the railing. And then at the bottom, you're going to do 1, 2, 3 and make another corner. So it'll look like that. Then you're going to repeat the same thing. Go up to make the ramp half. And 1, 2, 3 to make a corner at the top. It should look something along the lines of that. Now we're going to do that to every side. So I'm just going to do this fast. If you guys had trouble following that, just rewind it. Now for you guys, you'll probably have to repeat that on 3 sides, but for me, I'm just having to repeat it on 2. No, what the hell? There we go. So I just gotta check something. Nothing, okay. Okay, and that's what it'll look like from afar. Anyways, I think we're done decorating the top half sorry. Anyways, I think we are done decorating the top half, and I have been streaming for roughly an hour. It is now my bedtime because it is very early for me in the morning now because it's the next day. But that's all we're going to be doing for today. Before I go, I'm just going to show you guys one last time. This is what you're going to get. But, yeah, I hope everybody has a good rest of their day or night or whatever time it is. I hope to see you all next time, and everybody stay safe. Everybody stay safe, everything, and I'll see you all next time. Animal Access. Out. Peace.